Were you guys as surprised with the way that y'all were able to scratch out that win as everybody watching, or is that just the way y'all expect to play?
I wouldn't say it was a surprise, but yeah, more of a. That's how we expected to play. That's how we know we can play. When we come out and execute what we're supposed to do defensively and offensively, that's the result we'll get.
But even y'all don't expect to go out and get 21 offensive rebounds or how many it was and out rebound the opponent by 25 every time, right?
Not exactly sure about the numbers, but if we go out and do what we're supposed to do, I'm not gonna say we're gonna dominate every team the way we did, but we'll have a positive outcome.
Is this team capable of reeling off a few wins in a row now? I mean, you got some, on paper anyway,
Yeah.
Georgia and Mizzou again. It seems like you got some winnable games, Quenton.
I would say we are definitely capable of rolling off a couple wins in a row. We just got to stay dedicated to the grind and keep working every day.
After the loss to OSU, was it kind of wanting to make a statement coming back? I mean, how big was it to get a win after that loss?
We tried to focus on the loss when the loss happened, but after that we tried to put it behind us and learn from it. I think we did a great job learning from it and coming back and getting it done.
Another game, another dunk. How much is the continuation of dunks helped with your confidence and just kind of your ability to get into the games and everything?
I feel like they're a huge boost, not just for me, but for my teammates. I feel like it's a whole momentum shifter. So I'll just continue to go out there and do what I can to keep my team engaged in the game.
Do you have a favorite one so far?
Yeah, I'd probably say the one off 2 feet when I went baseline.
Yeah.
So when you do that, does Coach Williams tell you, hey, if you're going to do that, you better make it? Like
Nah, it's kind of expected I'm going to make it, yeah.
I know you talked about it before, but was it the freshman year in college that you first dunked, or freshman year in high school that you first realized?
My freshman year in junior college when I kind of really started dunking for real. But it was not serious.
It's a small sampling size, but why do y'all feel like y'all play better on the road than at home so far?
I really don't know. If I had to give you an answer, I would have to say it's a bigger chip on our shoulder. Kind of have something to prove on the road. We aren't as comfortable on the road, which means you kind of have to go out there and fight. I feel like if we're at home, it's just kind of like, I guess we'll get comfortable, you would say. But yeah, that's the only answer I can really give you.
So how can you
translate that to home?
We just
When
gotta,
y'all get back here.
we just gotta fight. We gotta take the same energy that we do on the road with and try to transfer that to home. And hopefully we come out with a good win.
Do you have a junior college dunk that was one of your favorites that you can remember back?
Yikes. I'll probably say it was off a backdoor lob. My teammate kind of threw it higher than I expected, but I still caught it and finished it.
Winning on the road is tough. You guys have an opportunity that you could go 2-0 on the road this week. What would that mean for this team to have that kind of a week?
To have that kind of a week would be good. It would be a good momentum shifter going towards the end of the season. I feel like we just need to keep pushing. We'll be all right.
Considering where y'all were in early December or even mid-December, is there any, for lack of a better word, surprise or anything among yourselves that where y'all are now 4-3?
Nah, there's no surprise. I think we all know what we're capable of. It's just the fact that we weren't doing it. I think now we're executing everything that is being taught. We're learning more. We're buying into what the defense is. We're buying into what the offense is, and that's the result we're getting.
Is it buying into it, or is it just understanding it better?
No, we completely understand it. It's just buying into it.
Okay.
So that in my cue, we seen 60% of how good this team can be, 50%. How would you evaluate? How far you guys come so far?
I would say, yeah, you've probably seen about 60-70% of how good this team would be. I feel like we have a lot more on us.
What does 100% look like then?
Guess we'll see.
Given, stats show that you're not the best shooting team in America. So given that, how do you make up for that? How do you make sure that you do that every game instead of like OSU happened where you didn't do anything, you didn't shoot it, and you didn't do anything else well? How do you make sure that if you don't shoot it well, the other stuff happens every time?
Yeah, we aren't the best shooting team, so that's why we need to get as many offensive rebounds as we can, so we can get as many shots as we can. An offensive rebound is an extra shot, and I think limiting turnovers is another reason. If we do that, then I feel like we'll be all right.
Coach said that a lot of junior college players, the first year in, when they move on to their next school, about after Christmas is when things really start to kind of to click. Was there a moment you can remember after Christmas, or that things kind of started to click for you, and you kind of, I don't know if the game slowed down or just you started seeing more success?
I can't remember a game in particular, but if I had to judge off right now, I feel like I'm a lot more comfortable with the physicality of the game, just how fast the pace is. It took me a little bit to get adjusted, but once I figured out what I needed to do to get adjusted, then
Was it about at Christmas time that kind of?
yeah, but around there, yeah.
Would you describe this team as scrappy? Would that be a fair adjective to use for y'all?
Yeah, we can be. We can be. We need to be.
I was gonna say, how does that play into y'all's success?
That's just having heart. That's just fighting. We come out and do that. It's hard, no matter the talent level. It's hard. It's hard to beat that.
What does Georgia do really well?
We haven't really went over the Georgia scale yet.
Okay. What are you guys gonna have to do well then to get a win?
We're gonna have to rebound well, not turn the ball over, get shots from the rim, stay in front of our men, and limit them to one shot.
Thanks, Q.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Appreciate y'all.